Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, Harrison Butker sets Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. Room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. On first down, McKinnon again. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
The ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for McKinnon last week. 16 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
55, my God, 55. Hey, Alabama.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
57 to Mike. Hey, come on.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's more than faking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. One for the safe points and there's nothing else. One to the ready to me over the bucket. Footsteps coming, but they're coming for the jet.
Watch tight ends run. Everyone got four down.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Not today. Minus
2nd
57.
down, McKinnon. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Jerick McKinnon.
8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
1st and 10.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing it for a loss.
Brady's throw there complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him. On the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times they'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check your hot read. Oh, man,
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
On the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They run it with McKinnon. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Rodgers.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 12. First
On
down,
1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Mostert. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The ball carrier, Ashton Davis on the tackle. It's a gain of 4.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
operating from the gun. Rodgers. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go down at the 28.
Complete to number 80. A gain of 7. First down, Texans.
Now Rodgers throwing on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
And it's
shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Houston.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Ball carrier.
Jalen Richard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Jerick McKinnon making his way back onto the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
72. Hey, 166.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. McKinnon. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Handoff, it's McKinnon. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Now a give, this is McKinnon. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Coleman. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This one from 35 yards away. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Comes Houston. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Second and 6, just inside the 30. On play action, now Rodgers finds his tight end Ingram. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Texans first down.
From the gun, Rodgers. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Williams.
Rodgers.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
On the tackle.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And 5.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and
a good pickup there, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to...
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have retaken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now the second down throw on target. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Marquise Brown. It's a gain of 8.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Here's McKinnon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Back now in Nashville, the Titans on 3rd down. They have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. From the gun, it's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Titans. Jerick McKinnon. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Shotgun now for Brady. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And now it's second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10.
Rodgers now on first down. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Texans.
Rodgers again now. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run the draw with Mostert. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man. It's Williams.
Rodgers.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 18-yard line.
The 18-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over first and 10.
Tom Brady in the offense. Down 21-17. A little over 50 seconds remaining. A fourth straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Brady to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Left side complete to Lockett. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
Fair catch made at the
Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. He's had quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the horse, so to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start or a tough start. Means that they're strong mentally. They've kind of calmed themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they even changed game planning a little bit in order to make things better for them.
To throw is Rodgers. Man open left side, it's Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
to number 80.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. First and 10. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The Titans go victory formation down to a knee.
Wait, that wide 80.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard